Hi Libra, welcome to your November 2020 reading. Thank you for joining me here. My name's Amanda. I'm at Luna Sync Tarot. Just going to give your cards a shuffle. And then we'll sync up. We'll get right into it. So this reading is going to cover the state of your heart, your mind, your body. We'll look at the past, the present, and the future. And we will also pull a few cards of advice for you as you move through the energies in November. If this reading resonates with you, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Every comment, every like, every subscription helps my work to elevate. So thank you very much for your support. Libra, November 2020. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm doing those now, and the link is below in the description box. I'm going to give you one last shuffle, and then we will get into this reading for Libra, November 2020. All right, Libra. In the position of your heart, we have the crone reversed. In the position of your mind, the Tower. In the position of your body, Ten of Swords. Something's over. In the position of your past, we have the Daughter of Discs. In the position of the future, we have the Eight of Swords. All right. So Libra, you're at a crossroads in the position of your heart. Feel like you're stuck in terms of how to make this decision, which path to choose. You know you're going through some heavy, intense shakeup. Something is shifting. You're aware of it. Not only is it shifting, but it's really rocking your world, in that it's dismantling a foundation that has been long-standing in your life for quite some time. A foundation is coming to the ground. You know about it. You're aware of it. This is in the position of your mind. In the position of your body, or the foundation of the reading, is the Ten of Swords. This is a letting go of some identity, some lifestyle, some way of being that has, again, been with you for quite some time, that has shaped you. And there's nothing left to do now but to completely let it go. It's the end of a cycle. It's a completion. In the position of the past, we have the Daughter of Discs, calling in a new name. So if you're letting go of an identity, you're simultaneously calling in a new identity. Creating a safe container in order to really begin to understand who you are. Still stuck, though, in this indecision about this path to choose. Which way do I go? In the future, we have the Eight of Swords. This is another card of feeling stuck. Limiting beliefs. Also, doing the same thing over and over again, it's ineffective, and expecting different results. See how this woman has these swords lined up? She's trying to get out of this enclosure, and she's doing that by stabbing at the wall with her sword, at the bricks with her sword, which is not working. You can see all of the broken swords here, but she is going to use up all of these swords trying to get out of this situation. The crows are looking at her, and they are chattering at her. They can see that this is pure human folly, right? They can see that she can easily get out of this enclosure. Look, she just walk around here. Just walk around. So it is about limiting beliefs in the future. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. So Tower moment, a completion, a final letting go. At a crossroads, which way do I go? Which path do I choose? Calling in a new name. Whoa. The Magician, having the tools and the energy and the resources that you need to manifest this new beginning, this new identity. That's a strong card. It's the one. I am. Two of Pentacles, choices to make. Knight of Swords, moving very quickly. Either a personality around you is coming in very swiftly, very impulsively, with a new idea, acting on an idea. Devil, toxic energy, toxic connection. Wow. Could be a relationship is over. Something is over clearly, causing you to question your identity, question the way that you've done things before. You understand what's happening. You're aware of it all. And you're participatory to a certain extent in creating a container where you can begin again, begin anew. So let's explore this idea. this ending, and we have the Devil showing up here to clarify the ending, to clarify the Tower and the final letting go. So what are the qualities of this thing that you're letting go? Because I do see some toxicity here, some sense of being bound, hiding your true self. Again, a card about identity, who you are, authenticity. We're clarifying this Devil card, this ending. So there's some sort of suppression of who you really are, the truth of you. Clarify again the Devil, the toxic thing that's coming to an end, or the toxicity that's surrounding this ending. I'm seeing two sides of a person, both unaware of each other. Could be that somebody is showing you two sides. Colorless angel. Yeah, I really get a sense that you feel sort of confused, or there's an energy of confusion around who it is that you really are. Who are you really? And again, we have this letting go of an identity, of a former way of life, calling in a new name, creating a space where you can call in a new name. And then this confusion around, which way do I go here? In the position of your heart, which way do I go? What path do I choose? You do have the energy to bring this into fruition, Libra. But there will be a choice, a juggling of sorts, of options. I feel like somebody wants to come in, or somebody has been rash and impulsive, has taken an impulsive act, made some sort of impulsive decision, moved forward in a rash and hasty way. And then again, there's some toxicity here around this ending, this Tower moment, this Ten of Swords moment, this final ending. And it's really left you feeling like, who the fuck am I? That's okay. We all go through that. It's not a character flaw. It's just life. Who am I? Feeling not totally connected with yourself. Let's look at the future. Let's clarify the future. That this Eight of Swords, limiting beliefs, negative beliefs, they're not real. They're illusory. this sense of being limited is all happening on the mental plane. It doesn't actually represent truth, a physical reality. So what is this about? Let's use the Osho Zen. Eight of Swords in the future. You're really going to be challenged by some you're going to be challenged by some of your beliefs. And maybe this is the part of the Ten of Swords energy, is this letting go of some way that you've seen yourself in the past. We got the card of creativity. It's the Empress card. Yeah, who are you? You're the Empress. You are the Empress. That's divine feminine energy. So tap into your creativity. I mean, this person is really going to have to be creative to work her way out of this situation. It's not that in reality it's an actual imprisonment. It's that, you know, she believes that it is. I don't know what's going on with my hands this morning. Let's start again. Yeah, so tapping into your creativity in order to connect to yourself in whatever way that is for you. If it's being out in nature, if it's working on art of some sort, singing, dancing. The Master. You have the Master card clarifying the Eight of Swords. That's somebody who has gotten to the point in their lives where all of their knowledge has distilled into wisdom. And they just radiate wisdom. It's master level. It's expertise. We have participation, but it came up in the reverse. So maybe some fears about participating in some way. Maybe there is a lack of participation here that's supporting, that is contributing to this Eight of Swords energy, this like I'm trapped energy. Negative thoughts about oneself, about their situation. And then inner voice. Absolutely. This is the High Priestess. Listening to your inner voice. Getting quiet enough, getting receptive enough to receive the answers. Which is really what needs to happen in order to make this decision about which way to go. These two support one another very well. We have some cards of advice here already. Creativity, meditation, receptivity, the power of the moon. The power of the moon. This Master is all about observation. Just being quiet and observing what's really going on here. And so these are all ways for you to work yourself out of these limiting beliefs, this illusory state of mind, and make the choice that you need to make in order to move forward. And I really do feel like it is around how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself, how you understand yourself, how you understand who you are, your identity, right? Let's look at pulling a few, or at least one, card of guidance for you as you move through this time in November 2020. Got the Tower moment, a big ending, something fundamental being shook to the ground. I'm gonna go again. I've been pulling Moose a lot. I got sticky fingers around Moose. Moose is about self-esteem. We'll read Moose. It does seem applicable, doesn't it? I'm just tired of seeing Moose. We'll pull another one though. Wait, actually, we're gonna read Moose 11. So High Priestess energy here. 11, going within to get the answer. Moon energy. What were we doing? Oh yeah. I wanted to pull a goddess card for you. Want some support. There's support around you. I want to know what it is. Okay. Maeve. Cycles and rhythms. This is about getting in touch with your body. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Yeah, if there's some confusion, a fragmentation around who you are, how you perceive yourself, how you understand yourself, if you're unable to connect, colorless angel, right? We saw that card before. Gosh, I do feel like you are a beautiful spirit in the world, and there's some sort of disconnect inside of you with yourself, how you see yourself. Let's read. Maeve. I like that name. All of life is cyclical, the moon, the stars, and the very universe. Life inhales and then exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles, endings and beginnings? There are times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are other times when you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate these rhythms and embrace them as the essence of the lifeblood that courses through you. Take better care of your body. Initiate steps to alleviate depression or lethargy. Make time to rest. Seek support for dealing with emotional crises. Allow yourself to grieve or take time off. Know that this lull won't last forever. Sometimes it feels like it's going to, right? When you're in it, oh man. When you're in it, sometimes it's hard to see through to the other side. Like sometimes it's hard to have that perspective. Like, okay, this is happening now for sure, but it's not going to happen forever. A doorway of opportunity has opened up and you need to walk through it now. For sure, at a crossroads, time of endings and new beginnings. It's really sort of called into question for you who you are. So let's read about Maeve. She's a Celtic goddess. She celebrates her femininity. Her sexual appetite is legendary. Ooh. And she's been said to favor kings as her lovers. Legend says that Maeve invoked labor pains on an army seeking to invade her land, and that she demanded that the battle cease during her menstrual cycle. Call upon Maeve for relief from pain associated with feminine cycles, including menstruation, labor and delivery, and menopause. That's cool. There may be a message here too of like, if it is a relationship, a love situation, a toxic love situation that's coming to an end, you are meant to be with a king. If your energy wasn't matched, if there wasn't equal give and take, level up in terms of what your expectations are and really, really become aware of them and hold true to them so that you can find your king or your queen. You can find your match. Let's read about Moose. Self-esteem. 11:11. Moose medicine people have the ability to know when to use the gentleness of deer and when to activate the stampede of buffalo. They understand the balance between giving orders to get things done and having a willingness to do things themselves. The wisdom of Moose medicine is akin to grandfather warrior, who has long since put away his war paint and is now advising the young bucks to cool their blood. Moose medicine is often found in elders who have walked the good red road and have seen many things in their earth walk. Their joy lies in being teachers of the children and in being the first ones to give encouragement. This is not to say that Moose medicine people do not use their wisdom to warn as well as to give praise, because they do. Moose medicine people know what to say, when to say it, and to whom. The elders are honored in tribal law for their gifts of wisdom, for their teaching abilities, and for the calmness they impart in counsel. If you are wise enough beyond your years and have the gift of Moose medicine, use this gift to encourage others and to learn and grow. If you've chosen the Moose card, you have reason to feel good about something you've accomplished on your journey. This may be a habit you've broken, a completion of some sort. Yeah, you feel good about this completion. Get the sense that you don't right now, but you have a reason to feel good about this completion. An insight on a goal or a new sense of self that you have fought hard to earn. It's a time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognizing those who aided you in the process. So this is just sort of a reiteration of a completion, you know, having a reason to feel proud of your accomplishments, having a reason to feel excited about a new sense of self. This is all about self-esteem. Whatever's happened here for you in November, this tower moment, this completion, it's really calling into question who you are. It's brought up a lot of sort of the shadow aspects of yourself, the negative, limiting beliefs that have kind of kept you in prison inside of this false cage. There's a call to connect with your creativity in order to tap into your Empress energy. This is meditation. It's High Priestess Moon energy, meditation, receptivity, getting connected with yourself so that you can learn the answers about which path to take. You do have the energy and resources you need to move through this time. There is a choice to make. Feel like you feel left out to a certain extent. There's a lack of participation. This could also be a call to get out there and work with your community in some way so that you can harness that energy of participation. You know, when you work with others, you get energized by their energy. Their energy energizes you. And that might be what you need to shake out of this sort of lethargy and depression. Libra, if this reading resonated with you, please hit the like button. If you're looking for a personal readings for some more guidance in November, I am offering those. Look in the description box for the link. This looks like a little bit of a challenging time for you in November. However, you have a lot of cards of support here that insinuate, that indicate that you are going to be able to transition through this time. You've already begun to call in a new identity, a new name for yourself. It's just going to be working through some of these limiting beliefs in the future. Engage with it. Engage with it. All right, Libra, I'm wishing you the best. Take good care.